Now let's discuss what are 2D arrays. A 2D array is an array of arrays. So think of it as a table with rows and columns. That is a 2D array. So how do you create 2D arrays? So public class 2D arrays, public static void main string args. Again, there are multiple methods. First method is declaration and initialization. So you declare the array as int. Now you have two square brackets because it is a two-dimensional array. You will have two pairs of square brackets after int. Then matrix is the name of the array because matrix is the most common example of a two-dimensional array, equal to new int 3, 4, let's say. Now what will be the initial value of all the elements in this case? The initial value will be 0, right? All the elements will be initialized with zeros. So this is the first method. Second method is direct initialization. So you declare int grades equal to, and you directly create the initialization list. So first pair of curly brackets will be the entire array. Inside that array, now what does this array consist of? That is where you should focus on the definition of the 2D array. A 2D array is an array of arrays, right? So it is an array of arrays. You can think of this like it is an array of integer arrays. So what should be each element of this array? An integer array. So first element of this array is the array 85, 90, 78, 92. Right? So this is row 0. Let's say these are student 1's marks. Okay. Then the second element of this grades array is the array 88, 76, 95, 89. The third element of this grades array is the array 92, 87, 84, 91. So this array contains three arrays inside it. Okay, that is the concept of 2D arrays, and we have initialized it directly with this initialization list. Matrix is a two-dimensional array, therefore it is an array of arrays. How many arrays does it contain? If I ask you the same question for the second one, grades, how many arrays does grades contain? Grades contains three arrays. So the size or the length of grades is 3. Length of the grades is 3. Each of those arrays is of length 4, but that's a different question. My question is, what is the size of, or what is the length of grades? So length of grades is 3 because it has 3 arrays. Length of matrix is 3 again because it has 3 arrays. And how do you know that? Because it has 3 rows. So number of rows define the number of arrays inside the 2D array, right? So I equal to 0, I less than matrix dot length. This will be 3 because it has 3 rows. Okay, then I plus plus. For in j equal to 0, j less than matrix I dot length, j plus plus. Now when I say j less than matrix I dot length, what will this return now? Now I am asking what is the length of a specific row. My outer loop iterates through the rows and my inner loop iterates through the column in each row or the element in each row, right? So j less than matrix I dot length. Okay, so this will be 4 in case of matrix as well as in case of grades, because matrix of I itself is a vector and the length of that vector, oh sorry, matrix of I itself is an array and the length of that array is 4. Got it? So inner loop will run 4 times. And then matrix ij equal to will put some value. So let's say we initialize int value equal to 1, and then we just want to fill it like value plus plus. So first element will be 1, second 2, third 3. So in what order will the elements be filled when I print this? It will be filled in a row measure order, just like C and C++. It is filled in row measure order. So the first row will be filled with 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it will start with the second row 5, 6, 7, 8. Then it will start with the third row 9, 10, 11, 12. Feel free to explore the channel. This channel has videos on C, Python, Java, and even some ML shorts. Most of the content was as per the student requirements. So do share it with your friends or juniors. If you found this content useful, do like and subscribe. And if there is any CS, AI, ML, or data science topic that you would like explained, just drop it in the comments.